Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and today we have some Call of Duty news. Today what I'm going to be doing is going over a giant list of deals that are actually going on for Call of Duty on the PC and then making an amazing recommendation for you guys. This is something I feel as though all of you guys should try out at least once because it's going to be a whole lot of fun for a relatively cheap price. We're going to be talking about that here towards the end of the video. First thing we're going to be talking about is the fact that Activision, which this is something they never do, is actually having quite the deal on just about everything Call of Duty related on the PC on Steam. Right now there's actually a sale. Just about every single game is between 50 and 75% off, and of course I'll be going over those here in this video. And if you guys want to check this out, go ahead. It's on Steam right now, and there's a bunch of different passes, a bunch of different deals. I'm going to be reading those off for you guys right here. So, Call of Duty 1, the original Call of Duty game, 50% off. It's now $9.99. Keep in mind, all of these deals are going to be active from now, the time this video going up, which is going to be on May 1st, and it's going to go all the way until May 4th. So you have a couple days to actually get stuff together. Call of Duty 2, 50% off. It's going to be $9.99. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, 50% off, $9.99. Call of Duty World at War, 50% off. It's now $9.99, which is pretty good. That's what we're going to talk about towards the end of the video, guys. You're going to want to buy World at War on the PC. We're going to get some custom zombies in here. You guys are going to get a ton of bang for your buck. We're going to be talking about that after we go down the rest of this list. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 50% off. It's now $9.99. Call of Duty Black Ops, 50% off, now $19.99. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, 50% off, now $19.99. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare franchise bundle is now 50% off. That is going to be $69.99. So essentially what you get with that is you're going to get Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the DLC, Modern Warfare 2 with all of the DLC, as well as Modern Warfare 3 with all the DLC for the grand total of $70. So if perhaps you maybe want to try out those games on PC for whatever reason, even though they're kind of older and the player base has kind of died down on them quite a bit, you can still purchase all three of them, including all their DLC, for $70. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, 68% off, now $19.79. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Because of this deal, Black Ops 2 on PC is actually cheaper than Modern Warfare 3. It's cheaper than Black Ops 1. It's a pretty good deal. Black Ops 2 is, in fact, 68% off. It is going to be $19.79, which is pretty freaking cheap. Also, the Call of Duty Black Ops franchise bundle is 50% off. It's going to be $79.99. Now, what you get with the Black Ops franchise bundle is basically Call of Duty Black Ops, all of its DLC, Black Ops 2, all of its DLC, and I mean all of its DLC. That's including every tiny, itty bitty piece of micro DLC, camo, flags, all that stuff is all going to be included in there. Once again, for the low price of $79.99. You can also get the Call of Duty Complete Zombies Experience for 50% off, and that is going to total in at $89.99. Now, this is something that maybe I'm seeing this wrong somehow, but basically, the Call of Duty Complete Zombies Experience is going to give you Black Ops, all the DLC, Black Ops 2, all the DLC, plus the 2 zombie camos, right? And you're not getting other camos or anything like that, but you remember the weaponized 115, and I believe no, there's a different kind of zombie camos put in the game as well. There's basically 2 zombie camos, all the DLC, not counting camos, micro DLC, and stuff like that for both games. Now, I'm looking at it, you might as well just go and get the Black Ops franchise bundle, because that's going to get you Black Ops 2, and all of the DLC. And it's also going to give you all the micro DLC as well, so it's basically the same stuff, but it's not going to come with World at War. The Complete Zombies Experience comes with Call of Duty World at War. It basically costs $10 more, but it gives you World at War and less camos, whereas World at War itself is actually $9.99 right now, so $10, you can just put in World at War by yourself and get the Black Ops franchise bundle, and you get literally the entire Zombies experience, plus all the micro DLC camos as well. So I think that'd be quite a better deal, unless I'm looking at this somehow wrong, but I think that's kind of something they messed up in when they were putting together these bargains, because yeah, it doesn't look good. The Complete Zombies experience does not look anywhere near as good as the Black Ops franchise bundle plus World at War. It's the same price, but you get more with that other system. Call of Duty Ghost, 67% off. It's now going to be $19.79. Call of Duty Ghost Complete Bundle, 40% off. That's going to be $107.99. Now, what you're going to get with that for $107 is basically Call of Duty Ghost with all of its DLC, including all the micro camos and all the micro transactions that they had, which sounds like a giant ripoff to me, because I'm sitting there thinking, you get Call of Duty Ghost, right? One game, and all of its DLC and its camos for $107.99, or you could get the Black Ops franchise bundle, and toss in World at War on top of that. So for basically $90, which is going to save you $18, you get 3 games and all of their DLC and all their micro DLC versus Call of Duty Ghost, because it's newer, so therefore it has to cost more. But we all know Call of Duty Ghost wasn't that good. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Gold Edition, 25% off, so that's now going to be $44.99. That's a pretty good deal on that. And then Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Digital Pro Edition is going to be 30% off, off, which is going to total in at $69.99. And finally, the Call of Duty Definitive Collection. This includes all Call of Duty titles and all of DLC up to Call of Duty Ghosts. That's not counting Advanced Warfare. It's going to be 50% off, and it's going to be $200, $199.99. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are your bargains. If you plan on ever trying out Call of Duty on the PC, now would be the time to do that, because this is one of the rare sales that Call of Duty actually has. Even during the Steam sales, it's actually kind of rare to see any of the Call of Duty games go for any kind of a deal. Usually, even World at War and Call of Duty 4 are $20 plus, so it's kind of nice to see them for $10 right now. And so what I wanted to talk to you about in this particular video is, I believe you should, all of you guys out there, if you have a PC, maybe a laptop, certain laptops I suppose could work, but if you have a gaming PC at all, or a PC that you can run Minecraft on, you should purchase Call of Duty World at War, in my own personal opinion. So the game came out in 2008, right? It doesn't take a monstrous rig to be able to run this thing. I have friends that have terrible laptops that can barely run even the most minuscule of games. Like, they can barely run things like World of Warcraft, and they have trouble running things like Hearthstone sometimes, but they can run Call of Duty World at War on there. So chances are most PCs can actually run Call of Duty World at War, and I want you guys to purchase this, or at least consider purchasing it, just for custom zombies. So what are custom zombies, you guys may be wondering? So custom zombies is essentially just that, is custom zombies. The modding scene for World at War has been out for a large number of years now, and because of that, the community has put together a lot of different maps and things for you to do on Call of Duty World at War. Picture like Minecraft. You know, there's a lot of different mods and lots of game modes for Minecraft. The same thing happens for Call of Duty World at War. People are building their own custom zombie maps and doing all kinds of crazy mods and stuff to it, and they're all just free to download. You install them the same way you would install like a mod from Minecraft, and you put it on your PC. This map we're looking at here, so this is basically Nuketown 1945. So basically it's just that. It's Nuketown, but rebuilt into World at War zombies using World at War assets, of course, and it's basically just that. It looks like Nuketown, it plays like Nuketown, it feels like Nuketown, but it's set in 1945, and it's designed with all Call of Duty World at War assets, which is a ton of fun to play through. Of course, there's Nuketown zombies in Black Ops 2, but this is Nuketown 1945. You get to use World at War guns and all that stuff. It's a whole lot of fun. Trust me on that, guys. This next map is pretty freaking amazing. It's called Collingwood Psychiatric Hospital. So this was actually put together, and there's going to be links to all of these particular maps I'm talking about in this video down in the video description for you guys to download. Basically, it is a map that was put together. It's honestly on the level of Treyarch quality, in my own opinion. I feel as though it's one of the better maps out there. It's a very challenging map as well. Like, just recording footage for this, I kept dying like on round 3, just trying to speed through things, but it's not a map you can really speed through. It's a map you really have to pay attention to what you're doing. As you can see, they have assets in here. This is in Call of Duty World at War, mind you, but you can see that there's assets in here from Mob of the Dead. There's assets in here from Black Ops 2. If you actually get to the box itself is, of course, from Mob of the Dead. You can get Black Ops 2 weapons in there. You can get World at War weapons in there. You can get Black Ops 1 weapons in there. That's one of the things people have always been kind of doing with these modding scenes, is basically you'll download a map, and for whatever reason, the guns on that map will be like Call of Duty 4 guns, or Modern Warfare 2 guns, or whatever, right? It's pretty freaking crazy. And you can also find a bunch of maps that are also based on other Call of Duty maps that you may want to try out. So, for example, Shipment from Call of Duty 4 is, in fact, its own zombie map. We're seeing footage of that right here. That's a pretty cool map, in my opinion. It's not very big, but it's basically just that. It's Shipment, right? It's not supposed to be very big. It's pretty cool. So there's a zombies map for Nuketown. There's a zombies map for Shipment. There's a zombies map for The Simpsons, for crying out loud. Look at this map right here. So this map's a lot different. It's kind of a funny map. You can tell just a bunch of zombie modding signs everywhere, and it's just that. It's a very small map. It's basically set in the Simpsons house as well as the Simpsons front yard. It does have a buyable ending. You'll find a lot of these custom zombie maps actually have an actual ending that you can achieve by getting enough points and actually purchasing an ending, and then you might get a nice little cutscene, or you might get some kind of reward for doing so. But yes, there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of custom zombie maps out there, just free for you to download. If you're a fan of Minecraft, maybe you're somebody that plays Minecraft on the PC or something like that, then you could probably get into this, because it's the same idea. You basically look online, you watch people's videos. There's a bunch of great YouTube channels out there. Yogi Slaya comes to mind. Next Gen Tactics Zombies comes to mind. There's a bunch of great YouTubers out there that have done playthroughs of different custom zombie maps, myself included. I've done a little bit on Nero's Let's Plays, not a ton. I've also done some here on this channel. I play through Zova Farms a bit. It's just a whole lot of fun, and the way I figure it is with these deals going on, that even if, you know, you're kind of worried, because I know a lot of people out there, their PC or their laptop's not exactly amazing, but even if you're worried about that, it's $9.99 right now. Call of Duty World at War right now, it's half off, 50%, which never happens. It never goes on sale. And basically, yeah, I mean, it's $10, and you could take a gamble. You could take a gamble, install World at War on your PC, and see exactly how it's going to work for you. It could end up working out for you, and you could end up having a ton of fun potentially, because there is so many custom zombie maps out there for you to try. Just literally, it's like, picture picture DLC, how you get excited for a new zombie map to come out, be a DLC in the Treyarch games. It's the same idea, except there's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of custom maps out there for you to download for free and just install and play, and it's a whole lot of fun. So that's what I want to do with today's video. I wanted to, of course, let you know about all the deals on PC, so perhaps if you're interested in trying out Call of Duty on the PC, or if you're just interested in trying out custom zombies on the PC, now is a time to go ahead and try that, because there is quite the deal on just about every single Call of Duty piece of merchandise on Steam right now. So that, once again, is going to be going from May 1st all the way to May 4th, so keep in mind you only have a handful of days to actually make your decision on this. But yes, for $9.99 you can purchase Call of Duty World at War, and all the mods are for free. You find them on various websites, or you can find them in the descriptions of videos of people doing playthroughs of different maps and whatnot. It's pretty great. A great thing you can do on YouTube is just type in custom zombies maps and just watch people's videos. If it looks like a fun map, usually there's a link to that download in the video description. You download it, you put it in your mods folder, in your Call of Duty World at War folder, which of course is in your Activision folder, and yeah, it's basically all you do. It's very, very simple. There's lots of tutorials online for you to actually install these maps if you guys would like to, but just in case, I'm going to show you a little trick right here. So the Nuketown map that I put actually in the video description for you guys to download, because it's literally like the only download of that map I could find on the entire freaking internet. For whatever reason, it doesn't work solo. Like, if you just go into solo and try to play, it just doesn't work. You can do it in co-op where you have to invite a friend in there, but you can't do it in solo. But if you go up here and you enable the console, and then you enable the console by hitting the tilde button, which is the button directly below the escape button, you end up pressing that, and then you type in dev map space Nazi _ zombie _ Nuketown, then hit enter. It'll automatically load up that map for you. And keep in mind, that can work for any map that you actually download. Of course, you're actually gonna have to download the map, have it on your PC for it to actually work, but if you do it that way, you can actually just go right to it without having to go and click mods or do anything like that. So yes, tons of tutorials online, tons of things for you to do, tons of maps for you to explore, and hopefully you guys found this video helpful and informative. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel it deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.